Hey, what's going on, fam? This is Jay Cameron inviting you to join us in Ethiopia next March 2025. And this is going to be an iconic trip that you don't want to miss, a trip of a lifetime. We're going to be visiting Addis Ababa, Gondor, Lalibela. You'll have a chance to taste the amazing Ethiopian food. You'll also have a chance to visit the Rastafarian community. You'll get the history, you'll get the fashion, you have an opportunity to shop. It's going to be a trip, an experience of a lifetime. So make sure you sign up to join us in Ethiopia, March 2025.
So Washington, D.C. said that they are going to move forward with their reparations task force, and this is what specifically will take place. The legislation to create the task force is aimed at developing reparations for Black residents directly wronged and traumatized by the ills of slavery, Jim Crow, and structural and institutional racism. It also requires the commissioner of the Department of Insurance, Securities, and Banking to create a slavery-era database of slaveholding records, including life insurance policies on enslaved persons. And you know what? I say that is wonderful. I think you should do all of that. But it said it's going to cost almost $2 million for them to pay for that task force. But we are sick of the studies. We are sick of the commissions and the committees and all the other idiots that go with it. Y'all know the history behind what happened to Black Americans in this country. See what this is it's that little carrot on the stick that they, and I'm going to say they because it's mostly Democrats that are coming up with these task force, right? They wave that little carrot around and it gives us the false hope that, oh, one day I'm going to be able to bite that carrot. You're not going to be able to bite the carrot. The carrot is put in front of a horse, right? Typically. And it's to keep the horse moving forward. It's to keep the horse hopeful that if I just keep going, then I'll get to bite it. And that to us as Black Americans, when they come up with these studies and these committees, it's just to buy them more time. We know that the election is coming up, and it's not just Democrats as far as Biden and Harris' job is on the line because Black people are saying, hey, I think I'm going to sit on the couch. It's the other Democrat positions like your Congress people, your city councils, and your senators. Their job's on the line too, as far as Black voters are concerned, because they spend all that time in Washington helping everybody else except for the people that look like them and that helped get them into office. And now they're starting to bite their nails like, oh, we better do something for them. Because Black people in America have been asking for reparations, well, since our ancestors were let off of those raggedy plantations. So now they're trying to act like, oh, okay, we hear what you're saying. Because, see, a study don't mean that they're going to do anything. They may study and say, well, we don't see the need to give it to them. Because that's what they've been saying before. They've been saying, well, there's no money. We don't know how we're going to pay for it. But yet they pay for everything else. All the migrants that's gone to this city, that city, they've paid for that. All the amenities to go with the food and the type of food that they want to eat. But there's a lot of Black Americans that don't get to say, well, you know what? I don't really like that. Can you give me some money to buy what I want? They're like, no. You know, especially when people go to those food banks, they don't get to pick and choose or whatever. But migrants are getting cards to go buy the food that's, closest to the food that they were eating when they were at home. Because I guess when they come over here, they don't like American food, so it's nonsense. These studies are nonsense. And they can take the money that they're going to pay for these commissions with and give it to Black Americans. It could all be so simple, but they'd rather make it hard. Shout out to Lauryn Hill. But anyway, y'all tell me what y'all think of the foolishness of all of these reparation studies that are popping up all of a sudden. So anyway, for more insightful commentary, please subscribe to this channel and my channel, The Demetra Kaye Show, here on